We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. And first up, we have Muhammad Ali. 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And his opponent tonight, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kansas City, Missouri. Here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. They ring the bell, and here we go. The straight right just misses. He scores with that right uppercut. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And right back into the fray.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
Good shots, good. He's gone.
He was in big trouble. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Don't give him no free shots.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and the ride is out.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Missing with that jab. No rest for the weary. Nice counter. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last...
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. These two are the perfect dance partners. Can't score with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
That right uppercut misses. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That jab misses. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope and run out of steam.
There's a counter shot. You're going to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Throws the jab but does not score. Throws the jab but does not score. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the up. Just keep on top.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That thing never happened.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Oh, no! Ali is down! When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, getting new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Can't make a mistake at the head. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't let him get back in. Working behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And they figure out the combination to this save. The straight right just misses.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He missed with that jab. Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs, jab him downstairs, stop him.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? So much for boxing. This is a fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the corner man's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And this with that jab. Good counter punch. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.